All right, for this section, we're going to talk about variations. There's two forms of variations, which are relation between x and y. There's direct variation, and it's in the form of y equal kx. Inverse variation, y equal k divided into x. And in each case, k is the constant of variation. So if you look at example 1, they're going to read it carefully. It says, if y vary directly. So now we're looking at y equal kx because it varies directly, and that's a direct variation. And for this type of question, you're going to always find k first, then use k to answer the question. So as when y is 25 and x is 15, so they're going to give you information to find what k is. In this case, 25 divided by 15. If you simplify by 5, so that's 5 over 3. Once you find k, you rewrite your direct variation expression and plug in for the k you found. Now read the question. We're looking for x when y is 40. So we're going to plug in 40 for y, 5 over 3 times x. I'm looking for x, so I need to take care of the 5/3. So what I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3 over 5 on both sides. The reason we do this, 5 over 3 times 3 over 5 will give me 1x, and in this case is equal to, and you can simplify some of these numbers. That's 40 by 5 is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. And you can use a calculator for that. So read those questions carefully, see what kind of variation it is. For this one, if y vary inversely, so I know it looks like this. And like I said, they're going to give me information to find k. It says when y is 22 and x is 6. So for this one, you can put a 1 under here and cross multiply, and that will give you a k equal to 22 times 6, and that's 132. Once you find k, rewrite your expression with the 132 in this case. Now answer the question. Find x when y is 15. So 15 is equal to 132 over x. So that's going to give you x is equal to 132 over 15, or about 8.8. Look at number 3. Y varies directly, so y is equal to kx. Y is 12 and x is 16. So we're going to find k again. That's a 12 into 16. So we're going to go ahead and simplify it into 3/4 by 4 by 4. So now rewrite this with the 3/4 and read the question. We're looking for y when x is 36. So that's a 3/4 times 36, and that's going to be a 27. Another type of variation is joint variation. So, so quantity can vary as the product of two or more variables. You just have to read it carefully, just like we did the other one. So it says R varies jointly. So R equal, it varies jointly as S and T, and inversely, so inversely is always on the bottom as U. And there's the K. You always put a K. You can put it at the front or at the back, it doesn't matter. Again, they're going to give you all the numbers you need to find K. It says when R is 18, S is 2, T is 3, and u is 4, and there's the k. So 18 is equal to 2 times 3 is 6 over 4k. Again, we can multiply by the reciprocal. You don't have to simplify it first, it's okay. So 4 over 6 times 18 is equal to k. You can grab your calculator, do all the numbers, and k is equal to 12. Once you find k, you rewrite the whole thing with the k being 12. Now read the question. They're looking for s when r is 6, here's s, t is 2, and u is 4, and there's the k. Take care of your numbers, multiply and then divide through, and what I found that s is equal to 1. Last question. Again, as x varies jointly, x, there's first thing, x varies, is going to vary jointly as y and z squared. So here we go. When x is 100, there's your k, don't forget your k. When x is 100, y is a 2, z is a 5, going to square it times k. So that's 100. That's 25 times 2 is 50. So that's divided by 50. So k in this case is a 2. Again, we'll reset yz squared times 2. Let's read the question. We need to find x when y is 4 and z is 3. Make sure you square it. And you multiply these numbers, and x is a 72.